changes for the school year for Holt Public Schools. Probably a good place to go is get on a website and find out all the different cuts that are going to be made. I would say there's about $2 million worth of cuts. Most of the cuts are pretty much away from the classroom. Some of the extracurriculars like sports and clubs and things might be paying a fee for next year.
How do you feel about the changes that are occurring?
Well, I think, like I said, I think probably the thing you got to realize here is that we're still going to have primarily all of our programs and classes. It looks like we're not going to lay off any teachers, so you know, for the student, it's not too bad.
Do you think that the changes will help the school or make it worse?
Well, things aren't the way they used to be, so you got to continue to tighten the belt. That's just the way it is.
If you could, would you change anything else?
I would probably take a look at how we fund schools. You know, maybe there's a better way to come up with more of a stable. Either that, or somehow they got to get control over healthcare costs, things like that. Those take up a tremendous amount of money that we're at the will of some of these healthcare companies just to jack the prices up. I don't know if they're trimming costs like the rest of us are.
Are the changes just like not going to affect the students?
I don't think you're going to see a whole lot of change except for potentially participation fees.
What steps are being taken to make the change to semesters as soon as possible?
Change to semesters, teachers are already working on that. It's basically dividing the curriculum into two halves. Teachers are making changes anyway because we have something called the Common Core, which is more of a national curriculum coming in, which will cause changes anyway. And so just taking and drawing a line in kind of the middle, first half, second half.
How is it affecting the scheduling process?
Probably won't be online scheduling for next year. It's probably going to be more computer aided.
Are there any classes that are not going to be offered next year?
I'm not aware of any at the moment, unless there's some electives that weren't popular.
That's all I've got.
Is it good?